Hey guys, it's Stu. This is update for the Mike Coen tribute build as hosted by Devon Bliss and James Duval. This is how we've progressed so far. It's basically got to the stage where I've completed the major construction of the kit, and she is really looking like a tiger now, to be honest with you, and just get the impression of this beast. Basically, if you're wondering why the turret is painted white, there's a reason behind that. Some of the Panzer tanks during the course of the Second World War mainly had the inside painted white, so I'm led to believe, including some of the early Tigers. Now, I know a lot of you guys out there have basically done it a creamy white, but I didn't have the time, so it is what it is, guys, okay? But I have to say, the level of detail on this kit is so intricate. One example, I know you can't see it with a reflection from the camera light, is the hatches itself. The grab handles, if you can see where the loader's handle, well, the loader's hatch is, a lot of those on the sprue were broken, so I had to individually glue them together with two pairs of tweezers and very fine eyes through a magnifier, and believe me, that was quite consuming, as was building up the hatches as well. And you even had on the commander's hatch to build up the actual hinges on it as well, so look at the level of detail. It's just incredible. And to be honest with you, you wouldn't need a lot of etched brass on this kit. It's just so well detailed, and I have to say, it's one of the best kits I've seen of a Tiger 1 in all my time in modelling. Funnily enough, the other day I actually came across Mike Coen's review of this exact kit, Cyber Hobby Kit 9142, which I think he used in his Curse Group build last year, and depicted it, I think, as Whitman's early Tiger, which I think was his first, which was 1331, or I may be mistaken already. I know he's done one in 1331, which is of the company this one's depicted in. What else was I going to mention? As you can see, previously to what I said, I had a few issues with the cooling system at the back here, so I had to replace those with the ones from the kit, because I basically lost one of these hose bars or filters, and yes, the air was turning a bit blue, but yeah, I thought, right, what is the next course? So I just sat down, calmed down, thought things through logically, and thought, hang on, I've got another early Tiger 2, which was the Italeri one, which I now refer to as Betsy. So she came in handy, and not only that, I had fun and games with the tow ropes, so they snapped. So as I said in my previous video, I've replaced them as well. I've not actually finished painting the interior, so I'm just going to remove the top of the turret here, as you can see. Basically, I will be painting the details on the commander's seat and the loader's seat, as well as the actual gun carriage and muzzle. So I'll probably be doing that next. I'll post those up on Facebook and Google. I'm not going to do it in a video. Okay, so that's as far as she is at the moment. What else was I going to say? Right, if you would just bear with me a second, I just want to put the top of the turret back on so we know where we are. Right. So the next stage, guys, is basically that I'm going to prime her. I won't be using the Badger because I unfortunately haven't got the finances to buy that at the moment, and it is a week before payday, so say no more. However, Paul, I know you've been pushing at me to get it, and you've been pushing Mike, so much so he did a video on testing it the other day, which I found very interesting. And to be honest with you, that actually sold it for me, so I am going to order a bottle as soon as I get paid next week. But I won't be using it on this kit, because obviously I want to keep this build going and keep on time and on schedule. Okay. But as I say, the next stage will be to prime the kit. I am thoroughly enjoying this build. Yes, there are times when I got frustrated, but I thought, no, I'm going to persevere with it. And as I said previously in my previous video, it's special because it's my first Tiger. It's the most detailed kit I've ever built, and it's taking the longest. So it might be a bit easier for you more experienced modelers out there, but when it's someone who's come back into the hobby, I like to take my time, and that's what I'm doing. Okay. I haven't added the tracks or wheels yet. I usually leave that till the last part of the build. The plethora of actual wheels on this is, yeah, going to keep me a bit busy. So yeah, but as I say, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. There will be a bit of a hold up, unfortunately, because I've got to order the base coat colours in, which I will be using from the Tamiya range, with the Dunkel Gelb and the green for the camo. That will again be ordered when I get paid, so there may be a bit of a delay on the further update on this one. Okay. So in the meantime, what I'll be doing to keep myself occupied is doing a little bit more work on the R75, so that I can possibly get this finished. So whilst I'm not doing the Tiger, this little puppy will be keeping me busy. But as you can see, I've done a little bit more paint work before I stopped it last November. Okay. Since then, she's just been sitting on the shelf at the moment, waiting to be given some TLC. But yeah, I'm hoping to get this little puppy finished. Anyway, as a source material, I've been actually using this book because it's got a few photographs of the tigers that actually took part at Kursk. Surprisingly, it was only actually 19 that took part. I thought there may have been a bit more, but hey. Another question I was going to ask Mike Coen. This may seem a stupid question. You might have a video you've previously done it in, which I don't know about. Mike, what glue would you actually use to put the tracks together? Is it normal standard glue or is it super glue? Just let me know, bud. And in case you're wondering, yes, I've got the UMP airbrush cleaner and thinner, so that's ready for waiting for the Tamiya colours to come through. And I would like to thank Tim Iverts for all his good service, getting all those goods sent through to me, and all his extremely good help. And I'm sorry about the mix-up, so I hope you forgive me, Tim. And I'm enjoying your Tiger build too. I haven't finished yet. Well, I mean, I thought I'd use all the sprues up on this, but as you can see, there's a shitload still left there. Anyway, I'll be cutting the sprues down and I'll put that somewhere for storage in case, you know, I should need to use it on future Tiger builds. So, or if I lose a part, then I've got one there handy. Okay. I think that is basically it. Was there anything else I wanted to comment on? Yeah, there is. Shane Smythe. Yes, Shane. Your Brumbar. Wow. That is looking awesome, mate. I've just watched your latest update video. Fantastic. You're doing a really fine job, and incidentally, I must admit I wouldn't mind getting hold of that one. It's probably got its challenges, just like this Tiger, but if it's anything like this Tiger, wow, I definitely want to get hold of one, mate. I was thinking of getting the Tamiya one, but that's changed my mind. Anyway, keep on modelling it, mate. It looks super, and I can't wait for the final reveal. And Mike, yours is awesome, mate. Your Tiger, awesome. I just sat and watched the one on your wash you did on the Zimmerit. And your Bird Panther, awesome. And the diorama, I think it's going to look fantastic when it's finished. I possibly might be doing a diorama for this one. I don't know, it depends on the amount of time I've got left. If not, then I'll probably be doing one for it at some stage in the future. And I want to thank you for your help on sourcing figures for this kit as well, because I thought, well, it's going to look a bit empty without any figures with it. So I haven't decided which one you've recommended to me yet, but I'll probably make my own mind up in due course. And Devon, thank you for your support as well, and James as well. I'm really enjoying this group builds. I'm enjoying everybody else's builds. Clem's looks fantastic. The wealth of material and detail in the interior. I definitely want to get hold of that Academy Mid production, so I probably will get one later. Anyway, I think that's about it for now. As I say, I apologise if it's not going to be a week or two before you get the next one, but in the next update it'll be a case of when the base coat and camo has been put down, and hopefully I should have my figures through by then. I might get them up and running, and hopefully get this little puppy finished. So that's about it, guys. So until then, get kit crazy, happy modelling, enjoy all your tiger builds, guys. You're doing fantastic jobs on them. Really enjoying this group build, and I'll speak to you in the next update.